I've talked to people in our churches, and I'm trying really now to focus on organizing, because people say, how can we help? Now they're really seeing the gross things that are going on. Where do we send money? What do we do? Yes, people need money, but what we really need is political change. So I'm sort of bordering on 3 different congressional districts, and we've tried to set up appointments with our congressmen. They've thrown us off. I'm talking about middle-aged women trying to go see their congressman. They don't want, when you tell them what you want to talk about, they don't want to make an appointment for you to be able to educate them. I did, and then I wrote a letter to my congressman, Nicholas Langworthy. He writes back an Israeli bullet point, an AIPAC bullet point reply, basically saying, Hamas is the problem, and it's okay to send weapons over there. So, but little by little, we have to go and keep educating. If enough people keep knocking on the doors and saying, we don't like what we're doing. Why are we sending billions of dollars to Israel, and then we're cutting Medicaid, people don't have jobs?
How do you think this story ends?
It depends on us. And that's why, maybe I part of me wants to have that message of that we have to do something politically. The Christians have to wake up and tell because it's all in the hands of the United States. It doesn't matter what any other country in the world does. If U.S. protects Israel, this will continue. And we will get to that conclusion of the denouement, which will lead to a third world war or something of that sort, for sure. So, but also in a spiritual sense, then we also have to recognize, what do we want to be as people? Do we want to follow the way of Christ? Or do we want to follow the way of a Christ who leads us to a better world? We live in this world as best we can in order to prepare for the world to come. Christ came and said, my kingdom is not of this world. So if you're truly a believing Christian, you want to do all the things that will put you in good graces with God when it comes to Judgment Day, right? And that doesn't mean rebuilding the temple. It means living like a Christian and trying to build a society that lives by Christian principles, and your government acting as one that acts by Christian principles. And so that doesn't mean slaughtering other people and leading to their cleansing.